Telling everyone, Nicky Hawkins, West Ham Fan TV. Now, excuse the sunglasses. I'm not turning into some Roy Orbison looking motherfucker. What it is I've got a bad eye, and it's getting worse and worse. It's closed up completely now. So, there is some good news on the horizon, though. Because if I catch it in the other eye, whatever it is, I might not be able to see what happens Wednesday. Because after last night's performance against West Brom, I'm feeling totally dejected. This is the morning after the game before. Now, I went into yesterday's game and I wasn't, I'll be honest with you, I wasn't too confident about it either. I've seen West Ham lose to, in the last 2 seasons, League One sides and all that stuff in cup competitions. And over the years, I've seen West Ham lose to many teams in the lower leagues. So a top of the Championship side who are brimming with confidence coming to a Premier League side that are not. There's always a defeat on the cards. But the thing is, with it all, I'm feeling a little bit better than I did yesterday. I was really angry yesterday. It is what it is. At the end of the day, we've just got to crack on with it. But the scary thing about the defeat yesterday was, it wasn't the fact that we lost to West Brom. It wasn't the fact that our former manager come to our place and give a team full of prima donna, world-class superstars a lesson. It's the fact that the team that we put out yesterday isn't too much different from the team we have to battle on for the rest of the Premier League season with, at least for the next month. Because if we don't make any signings, if we don't bring some fresh blood in that squad, give some competition to people in midfield, give some competition to the people in defence, we are doomed. We are doomed. We're doomed to relegation. Because I don't think for some players it's even like a lack of confidence. I just think it's a lack of care. A lack of any sort of pride in the performance. Because I see players yesterday, players that have been with us for years and years and years, that give up pretty too easily. Especially running down the line. We can't create space. We can't create chances. We're not willing to run past a man. No one's willing to bust a gut. No one's willing to chuck their body in front of the ball. We're strolling around like we're, top of the Premier League, or this is a friendly, this is an FA Cup game. Did we want to win it? Didn't look like it. I don't know. I'm not sure about the manager and all that, but the players, they didn't look like they fancied it, to be quite honest with you. It was a chance to really take the fans out of the moment of what's going on. It's a chance to, get yourself into the hat, and really sort of give yourself a welcome distraction to the tough task that faces us. And the fact that they couldn't be asked just shows you sort of the lack of care. They don't care about what the fans think. That they're all. I don't know whether I questioned them yesterday as well. I don't know whether some of them want to get out of it. I'm not sure. I'm sure people are looking at the calendar now thinking, "Oh, fucking! I wish May would come along because I just want this season over and done with." We all think that. Of course we do. But you've got a job to do, and people pay good money, and people travel up and down the country to support the club, to have something to sing about, forget it. I am as pissed off as I was yesterday when I come to think about it today. The highlights were shocking. I might as well call ourselves fucking Donut FC because we ain't got nothing in the middle. It's just a shocking performance. And some of them, I heard the TalkSport interview with Mark Noble yesterday, and he was bang on the money, and he's sort of starting to come around to the fact that, you know, it is a bit of a shambles. There are people there that can't look themselves in the mirror and say they've done the best that they could possibly do. It's a shambles. It's an absolute shambles. The club from top to bottom is rotten to the core. And hopefully, you know, I'm not holding too much hope out for Wednesday at all. But hopefully by Saturday we need to sort of start to, you know, stand up and be counted. Because if we don't, we're in big trouble. I'm going to leave it there, boys. I know it's just a short video, but I think I said everything I needed to say yesterday on Post-Match Pint. It's just crap at the minute, and we need to just grind on. You know, don't stop supporting the boys. You know, I don't want them to. It's not the fact that they deserve your support, but I just don't want them to come to a point where they can blame you for what's going on, because, you know, West Ham fans give nothing short. You know, 60, you know, sold out crowd yesterday in a Poxy FA Cup game. Many clubs fail to do that. Just don't give them anything to throw back at you, saying the support were negative, the support were, you know, not getting behind us and all that, because we know it's not true. And at the minute they'll use any old excuse to chuck it back in our faces. Anyway, boys, I'll leave it there. More than after the game before. Leave your comments in the comment section down below. If you agree with me or you don't agree with me, I like to read them all. Anyway, that's it. Come on, you irons.